This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check your subscriptions are on, check your notifications, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly. These criminals don't want more people to be aware of all the fraud and corruption in the market, and they are working overtime to suppress and manipulate the channel, just like they suppress and manipulate our stock market. Okay, there's no difference in my opinion. Anyway, listen, the fraud and corruption in the NwBO play is really next level. Okay, and the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI can't claim that they don't know what's going on with the play. I mean, we're dumb money. So if dumb money can see all the fraud and corruption in the play, how does the SEC, whose job it is to see the fraud and corruption in the play, how come they can't see it? How come the DOJ doesn't see it? How come the FBI doesn't see it? They see exactly what we see, and they see even more. They just don't care because they are owned by the same criminals that are naked shorting NwBO. Okay, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell NwBO. I'm just telling you that there's overwhelming evidence that these criminals are manipulating the price of the stock. And there's no way that the SEC, the DOJ, are not fully aware of it. They just choose to practice willful blindness while this crime goes on their watch. On just one day in May, one day, they had 760,854 failure to delivers of NwBO. Yet somehow, the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI didn't see anything that required some type of investigation. It is absolutely crazy how these criminals can take a stock in a company that's looking to cure cancer and destroy it with millions of counterfeit shares. Yet the SEC, who claims that they protect the market, that they protect retail investors, sit on the sidelines while this crime goes on their watch. It is absolutely crazy to me. There is no way you have 760,854 failure to deliver in one day, and the SEC is not fully aware. The DOJ is not fully aware. The FBI is not fully aware. But somehow, they don't see anything that requires an investigation. The bottom line is this. We need more lawsuits against these criminals, because that is the only way we're going to see justice. Because the SEC is not going to hold them accountable. The DOJ is not going to hold them accountable. The FBI is not going to hold them accountable. They need to be in front of a judge and a jury, and it needs to go to discovery so we can get our hands on the blue sheets and the trading history. And then at that point, when the whole world can see all the fraud and corruption, then the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI will be shamed into doing their job. I mean, it's absolutely crazy, the level of fraud and corruption in the NwBO play. And the scarier part is this. This is the numbers that they are releasing to us. You know, the real numbers are probably a whole lot worse. No doubt in my mind about that. Okay? No doubt in my mind that the real numbers are a whole lot worse. And all those days where you see zero, do you think there was zero failure to delivers? They weren't zero failure to delivers. They were just so high that they refused to put the number. Okay? There's no way they had any days with zero FTDs on NwBO. These criminals do what they want when they want, because these bad actors, they own the SEC, They own the DOJ, they own the FBI, and they own our politicians. So they do whatever they want without any real repercussions. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think 854,000 FTDs on NwBO should have started some type of investigation? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.